Hello, friends. This is Ashish Nagar, and I thank you for joining me on today's video. I am absolutely thankful that you people are liking my contents. I am getting feedbacks on my contents, and I'm getting feedback on my videos. And yes, I know that I am right now filling the videos. I am stuffing the videos with lot of information, but we will gradually chunk it down into small informations as we progress forwards. And so I request you that whenever you listen a video, whenever you see a video, please like it, subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to like the video, and I also request you to leave a comment. Leaving a comment will definitely make me aware of what and how I should improvise a video and what kind of stuff I need to inculcate in the video for best results, right? For your best opinions, right? So I am waiting for comments. Please do listen the videos. Please share your comments with me. You can share it on my email that is given in the description box. You can share it on the form, Google form, that is again in the description box. You can even ask me a question on by filling my form, and that the link for which is given down. You can leave a comment down also. There are many ways that you can give me a feedback. I'll be heartily thankful if you leave a feedback. So we will continue towards the 10 skills required to thrive in 2020. This is my viewpoint on those skills. There are many analysis, many briefs, many summaries available on internet when you search for the same topic, but I am making it simplified and out of the box so that you can apply it outrightly in your daily job. So dear friends, we were discussing about day 7 today. I put up 3 videos, day 1, day 2, day 3 separately, which were elaborative topics. Then we synchronized day 5 6 4 5 6 in one video. They were interconnected topics in relation with people management. Okay, and now today, day 7, the topic is judgment and decision making. Right, the 7th skill you require is judgment and decision making. Guys, can you tell me what is the difference between judgment and decision making? Yes, judgment is you are getting biased with yes or no, the positive or the negative, the fair side and the off side, the good side and the bad side. When you are getting biased, it is judgment. And once your bias is supported with your certain beliefs or with the reasoning in your brain, and the reasoning confirms whether you have to go to the positive side or whether you have to go to the negative side, right? So this particular point where you are having both the thoughts and you are balancing between the thoughts is the judgment. And once you balance and you are confirmed that okay, I am going to take this, that is the decision making. So how judgment and decision making are connected, I have cleared it, right? Now let me brief you up with something. I always tell you that I do not talk without researching a little bit on the topic. And there are many complex structures, many complex models available on web if you go and study them in regards with this topic, and you will be absolutely left out puzzled. But I took out time. I'm having all the world's time to simplify the things for you, and I always believe that simplified is the best, right? Simplicity is the key. So I'm simplifying it very clearly to you. There are 4 biases that lead us to making judgment. The 4 biases mainly. The first bias is the self-serving bias. What is self-serving bias? Self-serving bias is a bias that we use daily, right from morning till the evening. Everywhere we are using the self-serving bias. If you are not ready, right, to go to office and drop your kid, if you are late by 10 minutes, say, then you were late because the kid did not do something, or the kid did not help you out, or the wife did not remove the clothes out of the cupboard. Alright? If you are ready and the kid is late, then it is a kid's problem to be late. Can you correlate with this example that I am giving you? It happens with me also daily. Now I have become aware, so now it has reduced down. Self-serving bias is keeping me first. If it is a mistake, it is by the mistake of some other person. I am always correct. But if I win, it is me. If I fail in exam, oh God, what did you do? Why did you make me fail? Why did you give me failure in my life or in my exams, right? But if I pass, I have done the hard work to pass the exam. There God has no role. Okay, so you will be sitting in temples only when you are in disguise. But when you are in success, you will thank God, but you will be praising your own self. I have done a lot of hard work. I have done a lot of this thing. I have done a lot of that thing. Dear friends, this particular bias is known as the self-serving bias. And self-serving bias is the bias which gives you your ego, your self-respect, your whatever you say it, right? Your inflamed, your inflated uh, picture also is given by that, and this is a part of blame game. I'll not get into that because I've already discussed the blame game previously. Please go and check my videos in my YouTube channel. There is a very good video on blame game and how to overcome it, right? You'll love it. Fine. Okay, coming back to our topic, the self-serving bias gives yourself the priority, right? It makes yourself good. Now sometimes the self-serving bias is also wrong, because the self-serving bias, many a times, if somebody is talking very sweet about you, if somebody is giving you very positive feedback, you naturally shift your decision making towards the person who is speaking good about you, because there the self-serving bias comes. So the only answer to self-serving bias is being with friends. Your friends are the people who will tell you correctly on your face whether you are true or whether you are wrong, and whether there is any need for correction in the strategy. And today I also asked help from my school friends, from my friend circles, that please guide me regarding the content of my video, regarding how I am doing, and regarding what are the corrections that are required. So even I am overcoming my self-serving bias by continuously taking feedback from my friends. I am requesting them to see my videos, to go to my channel and give me a feedback what amendments are required as far as the content or the delivery of the lecture or material or the knowledge is required. So I even as a friend request you to give me comments. Fine. The second bias is the cognitive fluency bias. A person, if he is fluently speaking false also, you will believe in him. But if a true person, if he is speaking truth with hesitation, you get a comma, you get a glitch, right? So again, this is also not true that if somebody is speaking something very fluently, that all thing is correct. Before believing, you should check. See, we are getting lots and lots and lots of media awareness messages these days, which are continuously saying us that do not forward false messages on social media and your WhatsApp. Right? If you get any message, if you receive any message, please recheck it. If it is negative, 100% you should recheck it. Right? If it is positive, it's okay. Still, before forwarding any medical related information or any medical related any treatment related information, it is a crucial information which somebody can, it can be a last hope for somebody, and if it doesn't work, his last hope is also gone. So anytime you are going to share some substantial information that can affect people's life, please go through it very much thoughtfully. Fine. Okay, one more thing I like to tell. Whenever I am speaking on the with you, I normally point my eyes down, because I am always thinking and arranging and sequencing the thoughts that I have to give to you. So it's not that I am reading, but that flow has to come from within, so my eyes go down. So please avoid that if possible. Fine. Okay, we are going to the next. Okay, right. How to overcome the cognitive fluency bias. The cognitive fluency bias is what I'll tell you very clearly. Okay, if you brush your teeth with a certain toothpaste, your teeth will be white and they will be protected and they will not decay. Right? You can go and ask any dentist that what is the role of toothpaste in maintaining the health of your teeth, right? You can simply go and ask any dentist and they'll tell you the truth. But the fluency with which they present it on the television, we are pushed to go and purchase that particular toothpaste, whatever might be the cost. Then our brain doesn't ask about the cost, right? But how you break it is, you question it. you question that, okay, what is the proof that particular toothpaste is going to avoid a decay in my tooth, or it is going to increase the life of my tooth? So if you go and ask that question and you ask yourself whether that is justifiable against the cost of that particular toothpaste, then you will be on the correct decision making. The third bias is sunk cost fallacy. What is sunk cost fallacy? For example, you have taken tickets for a movie or a show. You are going and sitting in the show, right? And the show is not very much lucrative. You are not enjoying the show. So what you normally do is, you have two choices there. If you are not enjoying, you are actually getting bored, you have two choices. The first choice is that I have already paid, so let me sit and finish the thing. The second choice is that you get up and go out. That, okay, I don't want to sit over here. It is not, I can't enjoy it. Please understand, in both these cases, you have already paid for the ticket. The ticket is already being paid, right? So whether you sit down over there or you get up and go, in both the instances, the money that you have spent on the ticket is gone. So now it is your decision making. What you normally decide is, it's okay, I have already paid the money, so even if I don't like, let me sit here and let me bother it. Right now, here you are doing 2 to 3 things with yourself. Number one, you are bothering, you are wasting your time over there on something that you are not at all enjoying and you are not at all interested. Number two, you have already wasted your money over there. You are wasting your time, and you are also wasting your cool of mind, because if you are not enjoying, you will be sitting and continuously complaining about it, and with this you are creating undue stress in your brain with something, and the effect of this will be, even after completion of the movie or the show, you will come out and you will just go on bragging about this particular show for another minimum of 3 to 4 days, right? That you wasted that time inside. Fine. So what is the finest judgment? Get up and get out. I was attending a certain workshop which was arranged somewhere, and I attended the workshop, and 9:30 the workshop started. It was a 1-day workshop. I paid some $2,000 for it. 9:30 the workshop started. 10:30 I was 100% judgmental that this is of no use to me, I'm just wasting my time, and 10:35 I was out of the hall. All my colleagues, all my friends sitting over there with me said me that you have already paid the money, you have the food and go, why are you missing the food of this hotel, and it is so good and the lunch will be good, and etc etc etc. But my mentality did not allow me to judge the content of the course, and my wasting another 4 hours only so that I can have a good lunch over there, right, sitting over there. I thought that I could do much more productive work in that particular time that I'm going to waste over there sitting in the AC hall and listening to a workshop which is not at all appealing to me. So I got up and went outside. This is the key, that you have to overcome the sunk cost fallacy, right? Normally when we already pay prepaid, we tolerate the service thinking that we have already paid for it, so let us get the value for money and then we'll leave, right? But that is not the case. Anyway, the money is gone, so please be wise in making this decision. The last bias is the confirmation bias. Now this is the most crucial bias in the world. What is confirmation bias? Confirmation bias is that if I feel it is good, it is confirmed, right? So confirmation bias depends on your thinking that see, I have had this experience in the past also, and I know this is not going to work, so that is confirmed that this will not work. This is what is confirmation bias, and confirmation bias only and only leads you to something that is not right. See, you have to if somebody says, if I say you that, see, you should watch my videos and I'm going to give you a lot of knowledge and lot of things on this, right? So I am creating a positive event on you, positive thing on you. Now the confirmation bias comes is, number one, if you are a good follower of any celebrity, speaker or entrepreneur who is available on YouTube, you have blind faith on that person, so you will start following whatever he says, right? And after some day, because you are just following the person, you are not getting involved into that, because you have not gone for confirmation whether this technique will work or not. So anytime you get some technique, you come across anything that promises you the results you want, please reconfirm it, right? So how do you reconfirm it? It is already confirmed. The person is saying, you purchase my program and this program will cost you this much and this program is going to help you with this thing, right? You go to the program, read the contents of the program, read the reviews of the program, read about the program, right? If it is a new program, read the about section, what it covers, how it is going to help, and then you confirm it, right? So if you overcome these four biases, the fourth bias you overcome by contradicting with the negative thought. For example, if somebody says that a particular technique is effective in a headache relief, you are going to check why it will not be effective, right? So if it is effective, that is true. Everybody is saying that, okay, take this particular drug and your weight will be lost, your weight will be lost, your weight will be lost. You are also saying, yes, I have gone through internet and I have searched that the weight will be lost with this drug. But did you search that why weight will not be lost because of that particular drug? That is how you break the confirmation bias, right? So a very simple example in this, you have to cross check it. If you ask somebody a question that are you happy in your social life, the keyword that you have anchored is happy. So the person will find through his past life all the happy incidents that have happened, and he'll say, yes, I am very happy and I am very satisfied. But if you ask somebody, are you unhappy from your social life, the person will go back and see all the negativities, right? Because the anchoring word is unhappy, and he will think of all the negative experiences that he has said, and he'll say, yes, I am very unhappy in my life. So what I mean to say, this is what is confirmation bias. It confirms depending on the past experiences. So do not concentrate on your past experiences, concentrate on your future outcomes and work whenever you want to take a judgment. So judgment should not be influenced by these four biases: the self-serving bias, the cognitive fluency bias, the sunk cost feeling, and the confirmation bias. Overcome these four biases, I have already said you, and after that you take the judgment and put it in the right perspective and do the decision making. So judgments are influenced by our beliefs, by our past experiences, by our learning, by our attitude, and by the biases that I have discussed in this. And if you could overcome those biases and you can go extend yourself out of the bias and think out of the box, keeping the other perspective also together, that will help you to overcome the clunches with the decision making. And the fluent you are in decision making, the easier life be, and you will be the type of person who likes to be on the spot and accurate with the things, and not a person with perception who just wishes that this goes good and my decision would be true. That is a perceiving guy who says that I have taken the decision, let's see what happens. We have heard this phrase many a times. Even in some games we have heard this phrase that I have taken the decision, let's see what happens, right? If you take the decision based on judgment, on your insights, and on your judgmental biases, overcoming your judgmental biases, you know the decision is true or false. Breathe. I took a breath, right? So now here I stop my flow of thoughts, and I would tell you that if you find this particular bit of the knowledge helpful, please like it, please share it. If there is anything else you want to add, please add in the comments. If you want some correction to be made in this, please leave a comment in my comment box that yes, there is this correction that is required. I'm waiting here. I'm always here for you, and I'm eager to give you more as far as my capacities are concerned. So today, day 7, decision making and role of judgment in decision making. And enjoy your life. Keep your biases in front and take decisions for 2020. We need to change our life in 2020. We wish to change our life in 2020, and we must, because if you are not changing, Gandhiji said, the only thing that is persistent is change, right? If you are not changing, you are stagnant, and stagnancy leads to, you know what? Stagnant water leads to, yes, it leads to lots and lots of cognition, and lots of coagulation in your speed and your progress. So do not get stuck in your progress. Keep moving, keep changing, keep upgrading. Stay with me. I'm here for you, right? Please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed for my channel. Leave any comment that is there for me. Leave any suggestion that is there for me. Please suggest me more topics if you want to get them discussed. And we will enter together 2020 fully prepared, and we'll bang on. 2020 is a year of change for us, and I am with you, right? So bye. Take care. And that's it for today. Love you. All the links are in my description box. You can go through the description box, fill your forms if you require. You can mail me down on the email address given in the description box. I'm here waiting for you and your comments. Bye bye. See you. Take care.